Alright, I'm in my survival world, and I want to make some spears. Now, the reason why I'm going to make 2 spears is because I want to put lunge on one spear and knockback on the second spear. Knockback would be good for fighting things like creepers that could explode quickly, and lunge is good for using the lunge enchantment. I have villagers for every enchantment except for knockback and lunge, the 2 that I need, which is why I just got to 34 levels so that I can enchant hopefully both of these spears. No, I lunge 3 first try. Okay, I have 2 lunge 3s, which I don't really want. Sharpness 3. I'm gonna put this one in here so I don't accidentally disenchant it. And I'm out of levels. Smite 4. I don't really want smite. I would probably rather sharpness. I'm going to go get more XP. Alright, we finally reached 36 levels, so I have a couple more enchants worth. So let's go see if we can enchant the spear. Because the spear that I have in here has lunge, and so I need knockback on this spear down here. Alright. I think for the knockback one I want sharpness. We'll see. If I get knockback, okay. Knockback 1 is pretty bad. And breaking 3 could be good. I'm gonna do a little bit of trading. I have a chest with some things that I can trade to the villagers and see if I can hopefully get a few more levels to do one more enchant real quick. I know one of the guys in red trades for cheap. Here we go. Oh, so close. What's a really easy way to get XP? I think we just have to go back to the mob farm. Alright, I got a bunch of levels. I'm really hoping lunge 3. I mean, it's good to know that it's somewhat easy to get lunge, but I think sharpness is good. And we're out of levels again. Right when I get knockback too. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get more levels. Alright, this should be level 30 right here. I'm really hoping. Yes, okay, there we go. Which means we can finally get the knockback spear. Copper golems are so cool. Alright, let's go get the spear. And knockback 2. Nice, okay. Now that we have 2 spears, I want to put sharpness on both of these. I might put smite on one of them. And then we need unbreaking 3 and mending for both of them, and looting for both. I have a bunch of emeralds and books in here, so I'm just gonna use those to buy everything, and then I'll pick back up the recording then. Alright, I've collected just a few carrots, so I can get a bunch of emeralds. I did some work and got a bunch of the enchanted books that I needed, so I only need, I think, 1 or 2 more enchanted books. Alright, I've just finished up in the villager trading hall, and I have all of the books that I need. I also built a minecart track, so it's easier to get up. On my knockback spear, I'm going to be putting sharpness 5, mending, looting, and then unbreaking and knockback. So I'm going to combine these, add them to the spear, and add mending. For my lunge spear, I'm going to be putting smite. This is because knockback pushes mobs back, lunge doesn't. Lunge just like makes you go forward. But the reason why I don't want knockback with smite is because smite I'm going to be using for things like zombies, or knockback I'm going to be using for things like creepers, and sharpness does more damage to creepers, while smite does more damage to things like zombies and skeletons. Oh, we don't have enough XP. Alright, now hopefully we have enough XP to combine these. Alright, I think a ghast might have blown up my nether portal, so I got a bow. Oh, we did. genuinely weak. What? So, I'm at the mob farm. I brought the anvil with me, so I now hopefully, yes, alright. We now have the 2 most powerful spears. 8 levels to rename a spear. Why are anvils so expensive? We'll rename this one right here to the lunge spear. The lunge and smite spear. So we have a lunge spear. So this one then will be the knockback and sharpness spear. Alright, I'm gonna head down to the mainland, and then I can show you why I got 2 spears. So this spear has lunge, which means you can do this, which is really cool. And with smite, I can like one-hit most zombies and skeletons. And then this spear right here has sharpness, but it also has knockback, which means that it will push back things like creepers. So this one has knockback, right? Right, watch this creeper. It pushed back, and now watch this one with smite, instant. And I can zoom forward and one-hit most things like skeletons with lunge. I'm gonna be burning food through this food so quickly though. That's kind of the reason why I thought it made sense to get a lunge smite spear and a knockback spear, so that I have a spear that does both functionalities really well. These are the enchantments I organized my Minecraft spears with in my survival world. Let me know if you've used the spear in a survival world, and if you would use these types of enchantments, or just put them all on one spear. And I'll see you in the next video. Click the video that's on your screen. In this video, I'd mastered the Minecraft spear and tested it for the first time ever. Hope you enjoy, have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Subscribe!